this week, you know, God prepares you for things in a lot of different ways. This week, Thursday morning, I'm working out in the yard, and I reach in the barn to pull out a piece of rebar that I needed. So I stepped in, reached around the door, picked up the rebar, and I felt this searing pain right on the top of my hand. Knew exactly what it was. Dropped the rebar, ran inside. I was stung by a red wasp. Now, God gives you limitations in life. One of my limitations is I've got about 10 minutes after I get stung from a red wasp to have one of these. Otherwise, it's going to be shoveling dirt in my face. So, I run inside, grab it, pop myself, and again, because I had stents put in, I have to go to the doctor to make sure my heart's still beating. My friend who was a nurse at the doctor's office, or at the little emergency clinic there, as I walk in, he said, "Man, I see you more on duty than I do off duty." Because since he's been there, I've broken bones, been thrown from horses, trying to prove I was 20 years old a few times, and, throw my back out. So he said, "What happened?" I lift my hand up. It looks like an ostrich drumstick, Uh-oh, come on in. Gets all my stuff ready. The doctor comes in. He's from India. Love him to death. He's really cool. "And what did we do today?" He said, "Oh, looks nice. Yeah, right, He says, "Did you have epinephrine?" "Yeah, I hit myself, 10 minutes ago." He said, "Okay, good deal. I cannot go to Las Vegas because I like to stack the deck. I'm going to give you 2 injections and a pill, and then I will send you home." I said, "Okay." So here comes my buddy, the nurse, back in. He's smiling. He's got the little tray. He sits down. He said, "Did you call PJ?" "No." "Is she with you?" I said, "No." He said, "Why don't you call her? I'd like to visit with her too." Called PJ. I said, "Hey, I want you to come pick me up." I said, "Okay." And he knows I'm a cheap date. Okay? He says, "Okay, Pepsi." "I don't have heartburn." No. It's a what do you call
Anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, not anti-inflammatory, but antihistamine. It's antihistamine. Okay. So I pop it in my mouth, drink it. He says, "I've got prednisone. It's a steroid." Okay. Those aren't fun, but I can take it. Gives me a shot. And then he smiled and said, "I have 50 milligrams of Benadryl. That's 2 pills." No big deal. I've got epinephrine. I drove up there looking like an Arabian horse. You know what I mean? Epinephrine is rolling through my brain. I'm like, on speed. I don't know how people can do recreational drugs. I don't like that. So I get there, and I'm here. He says, "That's okay. It's Benadryl injectable." Okay. So I get there, and he said, "I know you. You'll be out before I get the needle out of you." He gives me a shot, and I said, "Well, that wasn't so bad. Go ahead and lay back down on the bed." 15 minutes, PJ got there. I was almost in a coma. So, needless to say, my car stayed there till the next morning, or next evening, I mean. So, I get home, and PJ, God bless her, I get home, and she walks behind me, and I hear her saying, "Couldn't you wait to get to the bedroom? Because I'm shedding my skin like a lizard, Didn't know anything till 9 o'clock that night. This is about noon-ish. 9 o'clock that night, I walk in. She said, "You're going to want to eat something." She gives me the medicine he gave me, and a Benadryl. She knows me better. Gives me a Benadryl. I didn't know anything until after the sun came up the next day. So Friday, I was, get that day after the coma thing. But it was real neat because I walked back in that barn and I said, "Where's that nest?" I'm looking in the rafters. Oh, hello. Just above eye level. was this. And it was hanging down like this with, it was loaded, probably 30, 40 wasps on it. Right above where I lifted the rebar. So I walked back in the house. I said, "You're not going to believe where that nest is." She said, "Where?" I said, "Just go in the barn, turn right, and look up." She came back in with a can of wasp spray in her hand. She said, "How'd you miss that?" I don't know. She said, "You realize how lucky you are? Because you probably wouldn't have made it in the house. Because I must have just hit one of them, or one coming in. If I hit that rascal and them come all over me, that'd been ugly." But anyway, you'd think a smart person would be scared to death of the wasp nest. I work around them all the time. We've got them on the eaves of our house. We've got them down in the pasture in trees that look like a dinner plate. They're enormous. They land on me a lot. I just stand there and wait for them to fly off. I know that if I don't bother them, they're not really going to bother me. I don't go around purposely disturbing wasp nests. The last time was sheer accident. I had a pipe sitting on my stanchion. I'm repairing the stanchion, and I'm cutting on it, and I see a few wasps flying around. I think, I bet there's a nest on the other end of the pipe. So I go back there, trying to look at the other end of the pipe, and my torch gets, the hoses get hung on it. And in the top of my stanchion, in a hole in that pipe, that I just sprayed with a few thousand BTUs of heat, is a wasp nest. Torch goes one way, and I'm backpedaling the other way. So, yeah, we sprayed that one too. I don't really try to spray them all. The wasps are actually good for the environment. They pollinate our plants, especially our figs, which I like. So, I'm not afraid of them. I live in their world. They live in mine. We cohabitate relatively painlessly. So, doing that, and reading in the Bible, and I'm thinking about all this, John 17:13, where we're going to go. Thinking about all this, God lets me know how this works. Why we're able to coexist, even though we kill each other, literally, we know how to coexist. Like I said, walk around the eaves of my house, right where our water hose is. There's a door that our air conditioner is. Not wasp nest, right there. I don't mess with it. They don't mess with me. I have to water every day. Take the hose out, roll it back up. They land on me, I stop. They fly away, I continue to roll the hose up. So in John 17:13, Christ is praying for his disciples. Christ says, "I'm coming to you now, but I say these things while I'm still in the world, so that they may have the full measure of my joy within them. I have given them your word, and the world has hated them. For they are not of the world anymore, that I am of the world. My prayer is not that you take them out of the world, but that you protect them from the evil one. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Sanctify them by the truth of your word, by the word of your truth. As you send me to the world, I send them into the world. For them I sanctify myself, that they too may be truly sanctified." All right. Sanctifying basically means purified. What is he saying? I have these men that I chose. You chose for me, really. You gave them to me. They're mine. They are living in a world full of sin. But they're protected from sin. I protected them. Through the word that you gave me, I have protected these men. I'm sending them out to do the things I was trying to do here. And I like this phrase, they're in the world, but but they are not of this world. So basically, Christians are out of this world, right? I like that. I was born and I was raised in a world of y'all been around cowboy type folks. You know, there's not a whole lot of religious values there. Raised in that world. I was raised in a Christian home. Now, although, this is the one thing I like, I was hunting one time, I was coon hunting one night as a teenager. And there was a man, he was rough as a cob. Let me tell you something, that guy, if he walked into the church, everybody would be going. You know, he was rough. I didn't know he was hunting with this guy, because my dad always told me, you stay away from him. You know, he's not a good person to be around. In and out of jail all the time, you know, just rough, fighting. So, I went hunting with my buddies. He shows up. And when he starts talking, one of the teenagers that was with us, that's the preacher's son, you might want to watch out. He looked at me and said, "You a preacher's son?" I said, "Yes, sir." It kind of helps sometimes. He said, No. From what I understand, it helps all the time. There, left me alone. And I was thinking, you know, this guy's rough. Everybody's talking bad about him. He still has respect for the Lord. Remember last week, the respect for the Lord? He still has it. I grew up in a world that's pretty rough. But it was not in me. From a very young child, it was not in me anymore. God pulled that out of me. He sealed my heart. And the devil might get to my mind, he might get to my body and break it down, but he cannot touch my soul, and he cannot touch my heart. My heart belongs to God. I'm in this world of sin, but I don't belong to it. Today, again, I brought up Puppet. He is in our home. He doesn't belong to us. Somebody's going to take him away. But he's in our home. We love him just as much as we do all the others, but he's not ours. We know this. We're just waiting for the person to take him home. I've got him, by the way. But when Christ prayed, he told that very same thing to God. You gave them to me. They're not of the world. They don't belong to Satan anymore. I bought them. I bought them. And Christ died on the cross for that purchase price. No free puppies. No such thing. There's always a price to pay. Christ paid it all. Every last drop of blood needed to ransom our soul, Christ paid on the cross. Now, we live in a world, we give our heart to Christ, we live in a world that is horrible. I mean, it's just, you look around you, there's wars and rumors of wars and earthquakes in various places, and yeah, Matthew 24. Just read it. You see the world. And people are saying, aren't you concerned about this? Well, what about the, what was the movie we used to watch in the 70s, Mel Gibson, Road Warrior, you know, about the apocalypse, post-apocalyptic world. I ain't worried about it, I ain't going to be here. Because when that apocalypse happens, that's when I'm leaving. That's the event that marks my departure. I'm not worried about that. Aren't you worried about the zombies? No, believe me, trust me, I'm not worried about the zombies. I can outrun a lot of people. And if I can't outrun them, I'll trip them. I'm joking. I'm not worried because I know that I am safe. Again, why am I not so scared of wasps? Reason one, got the antidote. Reason two, They don't sneak around and put their nest. You can see the nest before you get to it if you're actually looking. Unlike spiders, which, by the way, hide. I don't like spiders. So, why am I not scared of them? Because if they do get a hold of me and you're shoveling dirt in my face, I'm not there. I was bought. I was sanctified when I was a child by a risen Savior who gave His life for my soul. He said, you gave Him to me, and He's mine. Protect Him from the evil one. Protect Him from Satan, because they can't do it on their own. I mean, remember, 10 rules. God gave us 10 stinking rules. We break most of them daily. Someone asked me one day, I can't remember who it was, asked me, said, wasn't there like 700 different commandments? I said, no, only 10. 700 explanations of the same 10 commandments. Because we try to look for loopholes, so God keeps having to put another explanation out there. No. It's simple. When you are chosen, and you accept accept that choice, you're on God's team. And it's not like on the ballpark when this guy chooses, this guy chooses, this guy chooses. No. Christ is choosing everyone. No one gets chosen last. You're all chosen from the moment you are born. Whether you accept that choice or not is you. Which team you get on is you. Your choice. And I've said this several times. You have a choice to make. You can choose Christ. You can choose Satan. You have a choice, but you don't have a choice not to make a choice. Does that make sense? I can stand on the edge of this step and stand here, or I can jump off, but I can't make a choice between the two. I'm either going to stand or jump off. I'll back up. In the choice of life or death, eternal life or death, you either choose Christ or you choose Satan. You can't choose any other way. And there's no such thing as riding the fence. If anybody has ever tried riding the fence, I don't care whether you're 2, 20, 200, male, female, you cannot ride a stinking fence. It hurts. And you're going to fall off because there's no way to balance on that rascal. No riding the fences. Today, you've got a choice. You're living right below a wasp nest, a hornet nest. And that nest is active. And their sting will kill you. You're living right there. The question is, are you going to choose to ignore it and accept your fate? Or are you going to choose to get the antidote so that they can't hurt you? I'm not saying that sin is not going to sting. When I get stung, it hurts. It flat hurts. Burns like hot tar going on me. But I know I'm safe. It can hurt my body. It cannot kill me. And as long as I have the antidote. The antidote for sin is Jesus Christ. He came to the world, He lived, He died, He rose, and He's coming back. That's the antidote. And it's one that never runs out. This is 0.3 milligrams of epinephrine. That's like less than a third milligram of epinephrine. And it's going to be enough. Like a stump, it's enough. Christ is enough. There's nothing you have to do, nothing you have to pay for. He paid it all. nothing you have to work for, because He did all the work. It's a gift, free and clear. Taxes have been paid and all. How do you accept that gift? It's easy. Say a small little prayer, quick, easy, painless. I'm going to lead you in that prayer. Lord, I know I've been living under that hornet's nest, Lord, now. I need your protection. They've been rolling down and stinging me, Lord, now. I need you to give me that antidote of your saving grace. Lord, I pray that you just fill my heart up with your Holy Spirit. Seal it off so they can't get to it. Lord, walk with me. Walk around me. Block them off, Lord. Keep me safe from Satan. I walk on this earth and welcome me in your arms when I leave it. Lord, I ask these things in your name. Amen. That's the most important thing you can do, folks. I can't tell you another thing that's more important than accepting Christ as your Savior. Not being born, not eating, not drinking, not doing anything. Accepting Christ as your Savior.